Today, I wanted to share a therapy technique with you guys. It's a technique in where you're writing a letter to yourself. Imagine that you're going through a challenge or an obstacle in your life, and your future self is writing your present self a letter as if you've already overcome the situation. The perspective that you've already gone through it, and obviously you've gained some wisdom, and you're in a state of appreciation for yourself and your strengths that got you through this difficult situation. And I chose to read with you all a letter that I wrote to myself when I was pregnant. And as many of you will know, that childbirth is uncertain. There's a lot of uncertainty. And these days, we have a birth plan and we have all these desires, and they're written down, and really in the end, you don't have control over what your body needs to do, and what your baby decides to need in those moments. And so, of course, going into my birth, I did feel very courageous. Surprisingly, I wasn't. If you all saw my last video, I was talking about fear, and this situation, I didn't feel fear. I felt ready. I had months and months to prepare for this, mentally, emotionally, physically, and so I felt prepared. I felt brave, I think is the word, and ready. And I did have a confidence that my body can handle whatever was gonna come. So lots of uncertainty, yet went in with a lot of faith, and just hoping that everything was gonna go smoothly. And so again, this is a letter I wanted to read, and I haven't read it since I wrote it, and I wanted to just read it with you all. So bear with me if it's a little emotional, or yeah. As soon as I ran into it today, I thought I better read it to you all. From future me to present me, that I wrote about going into childbirth. So I wrote, Iris, you had an almost perfect pregnancy and birth. I'm proud of the way you nourished yourself to prepare for your biggest challenge. You did so gracefully and with courage. Most people have traumatic experiences during childbirth, but your story is always extraordinary. You managed to bring a healthy and beautiful soul into this world uneventfully. Now your baby and you have an amazing connection. It's like you've known each other in another lifetime. It's no doubt he picked you as his mother. He depends fully on you, and it makes you feel so complete. The support around you is almost perfect. The support around you is also almost perfection. So many people just do things for you without you having to ask. It's almost like you've paved the way for your loved ones to want to be there for you and take care of you like you've never needed before. And it feels amazing. You're able to receive love and care like never before. For once, you don't have to do it all. Your baby is happy, healthy, and growing every day with a healthy brain and body. How was life before this little man? Wow. Yeah, so I wrote about, again, how I wanted things to play out and how I was hoping that things would play out. And lo and behold, what I wrote to myself is exactly how things turned out. And so things like that are really powerful, in a sense of creating what you want, creating how you want things to look like. The idea is that you believe it. The idea is that you believe that you can overcome things, that you can create things. Then you do things to make them happen. The power of visualizing, manifesting, it's not just throwing things out in the universe. It's throwing out your desires, your wants, but also creating it. And there was lots of things that I did to create that for myself. So wanted to share that with you all. and talk about that technique that I think is really cool. So, writing a letter from your future self to your present self after you've imagined that you've already overcome something difficult and how you want everything to be. Notice that I write details. I write the little details because that's how something comes about. You plan out the details. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.